All right, 2019.20.1, the first time we've been using this. Let's see how it does. We know there's room for improvement. We're going on the DC Beltway. This is part of our playlist, our series of like driving in Friday afternoon traffic. All right, it says to slow down to 35. Whoa, it's getting really squirrely. It's kind of slowing down. All right, now let's see. First issue we always have is, does it signal when it's coming out of this? See how the lane ends? It should be signaling, right? Because it knows the lane's ending. It's got to get over to the next lane. Does it signal? No. All right, didn't pass there, that's for sure. Room for improvement. Now, let me bump up the speed to 60. We've got to get out of this lane. We know that. Okay, there it goes. Trying to complete maneuver. And it does. Alright, again, it's going over 2 lanes. Like it usually does. I don't know why, because it usually ends up trying to go back over to a lane in a second. And there's a car there, there's another car approaching on the passenger side. It's okay, it's going to try to get over, but there's a car there. So it canceled it. Okay, good. Good that it canceled it. Good that it didn't just hang on. It right away canceled it. I think it's a smart move that it does that. Oh, it's trying to get over again. And there's a car there again. That car's still there, and it canceled it. It should be a little smarter than that. Shouldn't have to do that again. Now, there is a way to get onto the express lanes here, and it usually will try, but usually too late. So let's see what happens up here. I'm just going to bump the speed up, but no, I won't. We've never made it onto the express lanes from this access point. And there is a nice big crash attenuator here. Hopefully we won't find out if it's working or not. Okay, it's signaling, but it's not going. It's too late. Too late. That's a nice fresh crash attenuator. Now there's the next access point for the express lanes up here. And let's bump up the speed now. And my guess is we will try to access it and we will make it like we usually do. And there's a messed up crash attenuator here. Just in case, don't need it, good. That crash attenuator is still messed up. Oof. Now we're getting onto the main express lanes. It should signal here, but it doesn't. And then when it does signal, usually it means we're changing lanes into the next lane. Anytime there's a lane that's ending like that, it just doesn't know how to signal yet. That's an easy enough fix. I don't know why they don't fix it. Alright, now this gets kind of boring here until after we pass by Montrose Road. We haven't even reached Falls Road. We're just about there now. A lot of shine coming off that building up there. Looks like we're gonna hit some traffic today. Looking at that traffic map over there, it looks like after we get on the spur that leads to the Beltway, because we're on 270 south right now, then we're gonna see some traffic according to that map. And then around the Beltway, it's about River Road. and then lightening up. Now we lose this lane markings here on the left. You see they just disappear? It gets a little squirrely. I can feel it getting squirrely, but it usually hangs on. Yeah, it's hanging on still. Just not as confident as it usually is. Alright, passing Montrose Road. Now we're slowing down just because there's a lot of traffic building up here, more than is usual. And we're gonna have to change lanes like we usually do up here. Usually go over one lane. It's signaling there's somebody there, but I don't know if it's gonna go for it. No, it's saying it's blocked. It's gonna wait for that person to pass by, and then is it gonna go for it? Looks like it's still hanging on. The person has gone by. Alright, making the change. That looks pretty good. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Nice and patient. Didn't give up too easily. Didn't try to force its way in. Thought it was pretty good. Now it's gonna have to signal right because we got the road divides here, splits, and we're gonna have to go to the right. Usually does signal. Whoa, that was a little squirrely, but it worked. A little less smooth than it could have been, and it has been. That's the first time it's really done that I can remember. Again, you can check back on the playlist and see the previous videos that we've done here with different software versions. See how it changes over time. And of course each video has different traffic conditions. This is the point, about the point where the traffic's going to set in. I don't see any traffic. Maybe it's not. I've seen some brake lights now. A bunch of 18-wheelers off to the side. Maybe that's what it is, just people watching. Yeah, I don't know why we're not changing lanes. You'd think it would be smart enough to get me into that left lane. That left lane looks like it's moving. It's not going to do that. That should be smart enough to do that, shouldn't it? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Even that van's getting out of this lane. I think it was reacting to that car on the right here, the Hyundai that appeared like it might just jut out in my lane. I'm sure they were probably thinking about it. I feel like the software is really good at that, noticing cars like that the regular drivers may not notice. Why is that van behind me, the white van, going so slow? upcoming lane change to the right, it says. If you look at that blue rectangle that just appeared near the top left screen. So that ought to be interesting. Let's see how it does here. There's tons of traffic. Nope, it canceled it. I guess it's hoping that traffic will lighten up. It probably knows. Although it doesn't look like traffic's lightening up according to what the map says. Now that car's turning in front of me. That's fine. That was normal lane change. And it reacted well. Alright, we're going to speed up only to slow down. So going to hurry up and wait. That was me. See, it's at some point it's going to tell me we have to change lanes again. You hear that dum 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 out around my tires. It says back ones. They're making most of the noise, at least because of the camber, negative camber. Non-adjustable. I'll be getting that fixed pretty soon at the electrified garage at Rich Rebuild's place up in New Hampshire. In a week's time, actually, it should be fixed. And I've got some videos about why it does that, how they're gonna fix it, that kind of stuff. But S and X seem to suffer from that in the back, and of course, with X, you can't even rotate the tires, so it's twice as bad. Different sizes in the back. Yeah, right around 20 miles an hour. It's really bad. Usually we're changing lanes. Oh yeah, there, it's back on again. The lane change. It hasn't started the process yet. I guess it's thinking about it. It's like, holy crap. This is gonna be tough. It's waiting for a brake, because right after this car, it's almost like a brake. Maybe it's programmed in to do that. But it's got to. Some of these lane changes are tough. Some of the lane changes I've seen have been better than if I would have tried on my own. I can tell you that. I've been driving for 30 years. Right? There's a car in the way. You can see the view here, what it's seeing. Oh, is it going to go for it at some point? Oh, it's going for it. Oh my gosh, that's a tight maneuver. Wow. Wow. That was pretty impressive. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. That was pretty impressive. That's one for the record books. Still gonna have to make it over one more lane, and it looks like this traffic's gonna ease up soon. I think we've gone through the worst of it. was that? On that truck pulling that trailer. I don't know what that noise was. If you know, let me know in the comments. This is going to be a tough change in the right lane if this traffic doesn't ease up. Alright. This is going to be tough. How's it going to do this? Alright, the truck's kind of letting me go, but there's people in the acceleration lane as well. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's a good thing it didn't move over for that. You saw that car would have hit me. Accident avoided right there. Look how the wheel is being, it was being real cautious. What do you think about that, though? It avoided that accident of that person on the acceleration lane, because I'm telling you, if I was a human and I was doing that, I would have gone. What would you have done? Yeah, let me know in the comments. There you go, 2 really tough lane changes. All the traffic. Alright, let's see how we do here crossing the American Legion Bridge into Virginia and having to get over into the local lanes. And this is the lane right now that splits. You've got to go either left or right. Left is staying on the express and right is the local. We've never made it into the local lanes so far, but this is a new software version, so we'll see how we do. I'm going to get ready to take over. I have a feeling I'm going to have to. We've got traffic all over the place. Let's see, which way are we going? Up, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Still doesn't have it. And we've also been having some issues here getting over to the right after this first exit to get off at the second exit where we have to get off. Let's see if we run into those issues with this software. And it was only in the most recent release that it was doing that, because before, in the previous version, it wasn't doing that. Kind of regressed. Alright, there is nobody there. Shouldn't have any issues. But it's not going. See, it's not going. It needs to go. Needs to go, because our exit's coming up right here. There's nobody there. Same thing it's been doing. No, it's not going to do it. Alright, I got to take over. Anyway, that's it. Let me know your comments. Love to hear what you have to say about this. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up and the bell for notifications. We will see you in the next video.